sound, head hitting on the ground, cause the evil was done to me. I'ma bring it to you, you're gonna feel it too. Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops copping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Karma's gonna pay for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Still for the rich, for the rich, for the rich.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. Puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from New Orleans. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
I think if you look at it in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Now they send them back in motion right. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He's got to gain a 6 there. Sent to the ground by Pete Warner.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion rule.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. He gets it to Rice. Has room down the left sideline. He could do it. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the gun is Purdy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal. To throw again, it's Purdy. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Get set, get set.
They toss this one out to James. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. This makes it up to the 25. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Rattler now off the play action. Throw left side finds Johnson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Here we go. First down.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
33, yellow. 6, mega. Smash, red. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set, ready, set.
And Olave back-to-back plays. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 more yards. And the Saints, 1st down.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the right, it's pulled in by Palmer. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And in step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
John, 17. Hut.
Brought in. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the
40 to throw it. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 60.
Got 1st down here from the 36.
Another 49er.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, I'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Purdy gets this from the pistol.
And that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Purdy trying on 4th down. On the move, headed right. He connects them. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And the Saints get to it. So they do take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And it's Dante Kent in on the stop.
In truth, Kate, it felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, and they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Blue striker. Claws red.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Etienne on 1st down. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we cut.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Etienne on 3rd down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
That's good for a Saints 1st down.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Rattler to the air now. Hits him on the out route. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
Ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
6.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 17-yard line.
Ready. Black shot. Red. 38. Smash. Red. Ready.
On the gun, Rattler. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win for this defense.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Striker. 3. White. Red. Yellow. Set. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
It's a turnover.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
The gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Finds his back complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one at the 41. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. Back to throw it. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. On the return, here's Palmer. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 30. Claws. Eat old blue. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. He beams one, deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35. All set now, 1st and 10.
4 yards.
Trail green.
And the Saints, first down.
52. Black shot.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. And Johnson once more. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league. Short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Here we go. Here, ready?
ETN can't bypass that line. He stopped him at the 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here we go. Ready.
Rattler. Getting out to his left. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Grupe sends it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, that didn't take too long. 1 series in, and he's given them the second-half lead.
He fields it from the 8. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Purdy to throw. Defender runs right as the knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
49er, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49
Running back sent in motion. First down, Purdy to throw. One's complete, right side. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
And that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Purdy throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Out to his wide out. It's a screen. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
First and 10. And they're on
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Yellow, 20, huge, yellow, red, yellow. Smash, red. Drill, green, green jack.
Here's Rattler, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? That slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Red, cycle. Needle, blue. Hut, hut.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fielded at the 11. Has a hole left, room to run. 20, 15. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead.
14, Saints 10.
So after giving up the punt return score, Brock, let's see if they can answer on a different type of return. On the return, this is ETN. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Camaro. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 6, left, yellow. Hut, hut.
Rattler setting to throw. Flush down now to his left. He finds Bailey working downfield here. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
It's a gain of 29.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
White, white. Let's go. You, yellow, smash, red. Ready?
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down that 17-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Drill green. Green jack. Blue striker. Red, yellow, hut, go. Hey, check mega. Slice blue. Hut.
From the red zone now. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a gain of 8.
On the set.
Third and just 2 to go.
Down. Trouble 38. Blue 32. Set.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 4th-quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Saints 17. 49ers 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. He's got room to roll. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
44-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
33-yard line.
33.
Get set. What's up?
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. On the screen, this is Sampson. He finds space into the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Gotta be pretty good after. Gotta be pretty good at it, settling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Set. Black, 95, slide through. Black shot. Edo blue. Ready.
From the gun, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow. Blaster. Six. White. White. Ready?
Here's Rattler. And it's Johnson with another one. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Now Rattler. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Yellow. Hey, go Fury. Set.
Looking to throw, Rattler. Into the hands of Olave. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I feel so bad, I really do, and I don't mean this sarcastically, Katie. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's good for the Saints. First down.
Another run for Kamara. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints losing by 4. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Set. Hut. Hut.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dante Kent. He's at midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. PAT after it coming up.
49ers.
He's good on the extra point effort. And the 49ers drive their lead to 11.
Saints 17.
Real quick. Maybe you on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm finished. Not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth. My actions been
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
So the touchdown was only a part of it, Brock. They're going to go for 2 now and try to make this just a field goal game.
Will line up for the 2-point
Setting up to pass. And he's got it. That gets him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to get this offense yet another opportunity.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, Garindo. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to Garindo. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock. They might see them burn a timeout. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 4th and long.
That took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And finally,